Hey, hey, hey. Welcome back to Jujus Oracle. Make sure you guys don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And book me if you need private personal readings. Thank you guys for your support, donations, booking readings so far, and all that good jazz. As y'all can see by the title of the video, I was getting a download on something that I just said real quick in the last channel message, in the last message about you guys being the WIZ, the Wizard of Oz, Keeper of Secrets is what I'm hearing, Bringer of all things magic. All right. So people have been very confused as to why they have been trying to attack you, why they have been attacking you, why they have been trying to attach themselves to you so that they can attack you, so that they can stop you, so that they can block you. People have been lying about the fact that they have been trying to stop you and block you. They just want it to look like you're nothing and you're nobody in life, okay? Without actually taking accountability and taking blame and responsibility for their actions, the way that they think, the way that they feel. Um, yeah. But let's go ahead and tap in. So I did roll the dice and I pulled a few cards. You guys got the 7th house. We're talking about relationships, talking about partnerships. All right, we also have Venus, which is Libra energy as well. So there could be a lot of Libras that you guys are dealing with. You guys could be a Libra, but we're definitely talking about people who love you, but they're very distorted. They don't know what love is in the first place. So unfortunately, you are the topic of these people's discussion. You are the apple of these people's eye is what I'm hearing. Okay, unfortunately. And we also have Virgo. So they spend all day, all night. It's very bad for their health, the things that they're doing. They have an unhealthy obsession with you guys as well. An unhealthy love affair, unhealthy, yeah, obsession. Okay. They spend their days and their nights thinking about you, obsessing over you. Okay. We got sacral chakra and root chakra. Okay, they're very obsessed with your grounding abilities, satiated with you, I'm hearing. They're obsessed with your sun energy, how you shine. They're obsessed with your legacy as well. They're obsessed with everything that is you. They're obsessed with your health. They're obsessed with your wealth. They're obsessed with your wellness. They're obsessed with your partnerships as well. Who loves you? They want to control who loves you, who comes in and out of your life. They want to control how money comes in and out of your life, how people come in and out of your life. Everything. They want to control how you feel. So they want to control the feelings, how feelings come in and out of your life. They want to control everything in regards to you. Okay, we also have justice is being served. We have the world. So there's a cycle ending. 21 could be significant. End of a cycle, a new beginning, fulfillment, right place, right time. All right, so a lot of these people, they had to, if these are people who actually, came into your energy, they definitely planned this. Okay, they came up with different plans, plots and plans on how they could be your lover, how they could be in your cohorts, how they could get next to you, how they could be your partner, how they could build some type of business relationship with you, whatever it is. Co-workers as well. And it's because they're a fan. Hi. Make sure you guys like, make sure you guys tap in. Spiritual inheritance and the high priestess. Yeah, because they know about your spiritual inheritance. They know you're the high priestess. You could be a Cancer. You could be a Pisces or a Cancer. Yeah, you have awareness and secrets. Keeper of secrets. You're very aware. That's what a high priestess is. And you have the moon, heavy Cancer energy, intuition, your feminine power, secrets, again, emotions, and water. So again, these are people who are very confused about their emotions towards you and towards other people as well. Their sacral energy, their root chakra energy is very much so off. But we'll get into that because you have the raven, darkness looms over the horizon, followed by number 19, flexible. Okay. So these are people who are very dark in the heart and the mind. And if you pay attention to this egg, how it's going from being colorless to having color, they were flexible like I said, they do a lot. They did a lot to come into your energy to try to get you to bring them some color, bring some color into their lives, all while taking the color out of yours, okay? Because we have emotional fulfillment. This is your energy right here, collective, the chalice, and then that's followed by orphaned, number 5. So these are people who want to suck the energy, suck the life out of you. They go to extreme lengths. They go on extreme journeys to come towards you, to come near you, to come into your energy. This could be astral travel as well. You're seeing these people in your dreams. They want to touch you. They want to siphon your energy to get you to be orphaned in terms of your rejuvenation and fulfillment. Okay. Also because, like I said, when they want to touch the hem of your garment and curse you at the same time. So it's like these people are already orphaned, and they want you to bring color into their life, back into their life, rejuvenation and fulfillment. If I could just get a little bit of yours. But they're never happy with just a little bit. They need the whole thing. All right, so we have time is of the essence, the hourglass, clarified by 35, loyal heart. So again, that partnership energy, Libra energy. These people definitely took their time, like I said, built up a whole bunch of plots and plans here. 3 and 5 is 8, so they also built up a karmic wheel to try to get you to be loyal to them. These are people who you may have been loyal to as well. All right, we got the golem, close friend acts on your behalf, the satire, revelry, and indulgence, the key. Locked doors can now be opened. So I'm getting Hecate energy with this key. The siren, a temptation leads you astray. So what they don't know is they open up their own portal here with this key and the siren. This is for them. A temptation leads you astray. Locked doors can now be opened with this revelry and indulgence. A close friend acting on your behalf. Winds of change. Your surroundings will undergo transition in the minstrel. Let your intentions be shown, or let your intentions be known. The hands of fate and the wyvern. Your secrets are safe. This is for you, collective. Okay, I was going to say spirit. Yeah, this is for you, collective. Your secrets are safe. You are the keeper of secrets. Forces beyond your control intervene. You are guided, protected, led. Basset is out here. Your luck will soon change. The black cat. You are destined to succeed, period. These people knew that. They know that. I don't know who they think they be playing with, but yeah. And I keep hearing delayed but never denied. So these are people who want to delay you. They want to get on your nerves. They want you to be orphaned outside of your own rejuvenation and fulfillment. After they have the illusion that they took it. But these are people that come to you for a heart, for a brain, for courage. What else did they go to the WIZ for? To get back home, to find their way home. Let's see. What's this energy? Spirit, holy ancestors. Now you have happiness. Yeah, you have happiness. Real ones. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Here we're being flexible. Darkness looms over the horizon. Yeah, these people, they've been new. When they came into your energy. Okay, I'm not happy. I see the collective. It looks like they're very happy. They're smiling. They may even have less than me. Okay? Because a lot of the times these are people who are already comparing themselves to you. I am better than the collective. I look better than the collective. I have more Why don't I feel as happy? Why? Right? Going through your Akashic records. They try to find out how can they be flexible to get on your path. How can I be flexible to get in the collective space? Yeah, with this discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Right? Which is why you have rejuvenation and fulfillment. And with this orphan card out here, These people who were left out in the cold, they feel orphaned. Again, their ancestors, their spirit guides have went AWOL. God has went AWOL because they never listened. They were probate, and that's not anybody else's fault but theirs. They don't have faith. Look at this person. Destitute. They don't have faith. Very dark. Demented. Demonic. Okay. Yeah, they set out. They were disciplined to make sure they get rejuvenation and fulfillment by siphoning off of you. By stealing some off the top. Okay. Yeah, want. Back to the drawing board with that, honey. Failure, regret, growth, peace, grief, and envy. Yeah, you gotta make it make sense. Let's see. What's up with this loyal heart? Time is of the essence. Friendship, yeah. That's partnership energy. Venus energy. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. With this loyal heart, time is of the essence. So like I said, these people, they did a lot. We're gonna come up with a plan to get the collective to be loyal to me. Definitely could have been watching you, how you're loyal to your partnerships, how you're loyal to your projects, how you're loyal to yourself, how you take care of yourself, how you take care of others. Yeah, it'll only be a matter of time before I'm in the collective's cohorts. It'll only be a matter of time before I'm in the collective's community, before I'm in the collective's heart. And I can steal everything from the collective. I can steal their heart. I can steal their mind. I can steal their projects. I can steal this. I can steal that. I can do this. I can do that. Are you sure? I can steal their spiritual inheritance. I can steal their awareness. I could get their secrets. You got love and surrender, guilt and balance, success and health. So yeah, it's like they wanted you to surrender your love, surrender due to love. These are people who try to make you feel guilty for being balanced, for being a balanced person, for having balance in your life. To have some type of success with whatever they're trying to balance out. With this health energy, Virgo energy, you got 7th house, Venus, Libra energy, and Virgo out here. So yeah, imagination and honesty. So mixing a little bit of lies with truth, imagination and honesty. Yeah, courage and doubt. Having the courage to create doubt within you. Relationships, self-esteem, worry, and perseverance. Yeah, are you sure? Collective, are you sure? Are you sure you're that guy? Are you sure you're that girl? Are you sure you're guided and guarded and protected? And because when it comes to your acceptance and gratitude in life, that they saw, that they love, that they respect, that they admire, they wanted to place blame and fear on you about that, project fear and blame on you about it. Yeah, to change it to grief. All due to envy about your growth. Okay? And your peace. Yeah. Let's tap in with the tarot. I'm using the N21 tarot today. Yeah, I see the 6 of coins and the 10 of wands reversed. Lay your burdens down. Yeah, they want you to give and receive to help them lay their burdens down. But that ain't enough. Because when you're in relationships, when you're in friendships with people, of course I'm going to help you. Of course, yeah, we're supposed to be there for each other. Need I remind you? Karmics, phonies, jabronis. A friend, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason, right? But they want to put more on you than they could bear, collective. No, it's not enough for you to help me lay my burdens down. I want you to pick these motherfuckers up and I want you to carry them. They want a destiny swap, right? They don't just want help upon their destiny, right? Because again, you're the WIZ. The person that people come to for courage, for help, for guidance, to go home. They wanted to become the WIZ. No, I'm the keeper of secrets. Many possibilities. Yeah, a lot of illusions here. With this darkness looming over the horizon. These people got a lot of demons riding their coattails, riding their back. With this darkness, ravens could be very significant. A lot of mental illness, mental instability these people are dealing with, which causes them to be flexible, coming up with this plan, coming up with that plan. Look at all these different mazes, right? Coming up with this plan, coming up with that plan to bring color back into their life, to bring happiness back into their life. Collective. Or you were probably like, I could teach you, but I have to charge. La 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 la. Many possibilities. Unclear, illusion, confusion, lack in focus, wishfulness, shiny object syndrome, wild imagination. Yeah, you wildin', son. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Loss of motivation and new beginnings. Yeah, these people lost motivation. They never had the motivation to figure out a goddamn thing for themselves. But yet and still they wanted a new beginning. And that's fine. That's cool. Yeah. But what ain't cool is excessive control. Lacking in being the real thing. And shaking and moving for yourself. And having divine masculine energy. Yeah. When it comes to emotional fulfillment, there's unrequited love with that. Like I said, they just want to steal something off the top. They just want what you have. No, I'll just take it from you. No, thank you. I don't want to do the work. I'll just take it from you. Yeah. Thirst for knowledge blocked by obstacles. Why? Well, why did you come over here? Why are you over here then? If your thirst for knowledge is blocked by obstacles. Charting a course for material attachment. That's all it was ever about. Because I want to be seen as that girl, that guy. I want people to love me how they love the collective. I want people to listen to me how they listen to the collective. Yeah, keeping it all in terms of testing their faith. How their faith has been tested. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know how your faith has been tested, collective. What's this unrequited love? Red flags. Pay attention. Red flags. Gaining momentum. Spirit was literally telling them, think about that. Okay, I'm hearing that song from Pharrell. You should think about it. Take a second. What song is that? Oh, that's Snoop Dogg. When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hard. I don't know why I'm hearing that. A clear warning. Don't cross. Going within. Yeah, go the fuck within. Okay, consider your options before you move ahead. But they did it anyway. Yeah, with these unhealthy ass patterns. What are you thinking about? What are you doing over and over again? Lacking faith. What are you doing? The devil had a hold on these people. Still has a hold on these people. With the Eight of Wands reverse. Yeah, self-awareness. What's the self-awareness with the Eight of Wands reverse? Perfecting balance. A test of faith. Manifest your dreams. Unwelcome energy. Congratulations. Trouble ahead. So they already knew there was going to be trouble ahead. How did they feel about the trouble ahead part? Celebrating union. So I guess they felt like as long as you're there with them, what's this Four of Wands for them feeling about there being trouble ahead under the influence. Yeah, as long as you're there with me, like I said, it's not enough for you to help them. They want to pull you into the karmic cycle with them. Well, if I can't successfully destiny swap with the collective, at least I fucked up their destiny. Material attachment seeking closure. Well, that's okay. As long as the collective no longer gets to make me feel bad about myself. Collective, all you ever did, yeah, seeking closure. And then when I saw the emotional anguish card, all you ever did was say hi. All you ever did was be nice. All you ever did was show up to the function. All you ever did was come to work. The fuck? Clarify this many possibilities. Justice. and no follow through. Yeah, they were very much so confused about, yeah, devoid of emotion. Could be a Queen of Swords in the reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, who's non-conforming, challenging the status quo, doesn't have values, traditions, and beliefs. Yeah, broken dreams of being a real divine feminine, broken dreams of self-care, broken dreams of having heart. Yeah, then you have the Emperor reverse and loss of motivation. So when it comes to being a divine feminine, there's broken dreams in regards to that. When it comes to being a divine masculine, well, they don't have it. It's all about being of this world and not in it. There's a loss of motivation with being a real thing, doing the real thing. They're procrastinating from learning from their past mistakes. Okay, what's the orphan? Rejuvenation and fulfillment. You have perfecting balance. Union of opposites, moderation, harmony, tranquil purpose, patience, balance, peace. Yeah, this is what they had discipline about as they were in this orphan-ass energy. Clarify. Strength, invisible force. Ace of Cups in reverse, time for reflection. Holding back repression, yeah, taking care of yourself, self-love. So like I said, they take a lot of time with this discipline here. Could have took them a long time. They were very patient with these plans for personal power, for influence, for wisdom, to set this, chart this course. Nine of Pentacles, rewards of your labor. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Not learning from the past. Third party influences, lack of interest, uncommitted, doing it alone. Third party friction here with friendship and loyal heart. Time is of the essence. Yeah. So like I said, since these people's elevator don't go all the way to the top, they figure, okay, well, let me go be this person's friend. Let me go be in this person's face. Let me go build a bond. Let me create a bond so that this person can be loyal to me. I can pretend I'm loyal to them. With this Three of Pentacles in reverse, even though it's somebody that I don't plan on working with, I can't work with anybody. I can't work with myself. And somehow, some way, they feel like they're going to get rewards of their labor, or of your labor, rather. Yeah, and emotional fulfillment, but there's broken dreams right behind that. Yeah, they feel like they're going to overcome sorrow. Three of Swords in reverse, King of Wands, become a powerful leader, a natural born leader, get things done, be charismatic, be a free thinker, be successful, be passionate, be everything that you are. Yeah, gaining momentum with this lack of self-confidence. That's all it's going to be. You still going to be who you are, just with a real one beside you. Okay? Yeah, with these unhealthy ass patterns. Yeah, for the Three of Pentacles, yeah, lacking self-confidence. Page of Wands in reverse. Out of ideas, ideas forming, pessimistic, self-limiting, hasty, energetic, redirect. Energy redirect, find a new path. Yeah, like Spirit has been telling these people, I will find you something safe to do, okay? Because if you're not going over here to really have a loyal heart, if you're not going over here to really build a friendship, if you're not going over here to really build a real bond, what are you doing? Okay? With your lack of self-confidence, with this hasty-ass energy, with these self-limiting beliefs. Yeah, but again, we got the excessive control. They gotta have control. They gotta do it. They gotta see it. They gotta be it. They gotta have it. Yeah, attention, red flag. Stop. Don't go. Don't do it. A narrow escape. Here's your chance. Keeping it all in with the King of Wands, High Priestess in reverse, King of Wands. Yeah, very disconnected from their intuition in regards to what a real leader is. The fact that they will ever be a leader, it's never going to happen. Yeah, missing information, kept in the dark, secrets, disconnected, withholding. about the fact that they're ever going to manifest their dreams and overcome sorrow. Get out of this, get out of the cold with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, have emotional fulfillment with this lack of growth. Make it make sense. Yeah, you got broken dreams and Two of Cups in reverse, unhealthy attachments. Gaining wisdom and rewards of your labor. That's what I'm saying. They want to come around you. They want to be front and center. I want to get the same insights you get. So I can have a heart, so I can get courage. So I can get my brain back. So I can find my way home. Unfortunately, you came a long way, but you went the wrong way. Yeah, not what it seems. Seven of Swords. With this Three of Pentacles, yeah, these friendships, this loyal heart, time is of the essence. It's not what it seems. There could have been a lot of, with this time is of the essence, they could have promised you a lot of things. What is that called? Breadcrumbing, future faking, cowardly, false pretenses, carrying things away, sneaky, betrayal, getting away, self-interest, strategic, cheating, lying, mask. Yeah. That's why the Two of Swords came out here. Stop. Stop. Drop. Shut them down. Open up shop. King of Cups. Out here with manifest your dreams. Queen of Wands. Four of Swords in reverse. No action or movement. Yeah, so it's given that you had to realize, or that you did realize, there's no action or movement. This person is actually a ghoster or a stagnant, dormant abilities, feeling restless, burnt out. They make me feel burnt out. Okay, as the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're dealing with reckless show-offs. People who are daredevils, volatile, arrogant, unpredictable, holding a grudge, hyperactive, hasty, jealous. Yeah, trying to test your faith. Okay, as someone who's a business savvy, consummate hostess with impeccable taste, prosperous, organized, grounded, nurturing, detailed, caring, realist, classy. Yeah, they need to step it up. Yeah, there was a lot of unclear thinking about doing what's right to get happiness. Yeah, no action or movement here for the Justice. Stagnation, exhaustion, dormant abilities, feeling restless, burnt out. Just have fun, a passionate start, shifting the energy, blocked by obstacles. So once they realized that wasn't going to work, then they got into this Five of Swords energy, shifting the energy, trying to conquer you. Once they realized they were actually facing oppression, lacking direction. What's the Five of Swords? Ten of Cups. In the World reverse. Yeah. So again, like I said, okay, well, since I can't do it that way, I'll just make sure the collective never gets to have it. I'll just make sure I fuck up the collective's life. Delays, lack of completion, stagnation, disappointment, taking shortcuts. In terms of your harmony, you being emotionally fulfilled, stable, idyllic, peace, at peace with your divine love. Standing in your divine love. Fourth by the Page of Coins, reverse. Yeah, subconsciously. Yeah, they're underachieving, procrastinating, bad news, no common sense, lacking goals, subconsciously. Yeah, blocked intuition, misconception, uncertainty, deception, ambiguity, instability, dreams, anxiety, and illusion, which is why y'all did it. They did it in the first place. With strength. Connected to nature, Knight of Pentacles. Conservative, practical, hardworking, responsible, protective, defensive. Yeah, persistent, stubborn, patient, loyal. So, like I said, it could have took them a long time to do this. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, over and over. Boring, complacent, monotonous, all work, no play, repetitive, not delivering. Unrequited love, walking away, licking your wounds. Divine feminine, material attachment, under the influence, blocked by obstacles. What's this material attachment? Solar eclipse, big changes are coming. catalyst for change, new beginnings, cosmic trigger, finding your inner truth. So again, you being the WIZ, yeah, out of their depth, out of their league, but they just had to be there, had to be it, had to see it. Clarify the Ace of Cups. The Devil in reverse, unhealthy patterns. Right, there's time for reflection. You need to reflect about your unhealthy patterns. About watching, gawking, stalking, codependency, toxicity, energetic implants. Yeah, like I said, the devil riding these people back, these people's demons riding their backs. Negative karmic connections, physical or emotional abuse, and being disciplined with that. Okay, with this orphan energy, yeah, a lot of these people could have been orphaned in life. That's also unhealthy patterns. Yeah, you need to reflect on your unhealthy patterns and why you're moving forward with that, why you have not done shadow work around that, and why you're trying to take it out on the collective. Yeah, remember in the past, quite literally. Think back, because it's not this person's fault. It's not that person's fault. It's nobody else's fault. And whoever's fault it is, it's no longer their fault because you're grown now. Do the work. Yeah, with this sadness and grief, do the fucking work. Grief, sadness, loss, mourning, emotional baggage, resisting change. Yeah, remember the past. Non-conforming, excessive control, daddy issues. Yeah, broken dreams about being a Queen of Cups, being a creative idealist. Somebody in their childhood could have definitely put them down. Okay, broke their heart. Put them down in terms of being emotionally connected, being in the flow, having deep feelings, being an empath, being intuitive, being psychic, being loving. Self-awareness and balancing act. Manifest your dreams. Pinnacle of success. Yeah, lay your burden down. Harmony restored. Just have fun changing the outcome. A passionate start. That's the road that they were supposed to go down. But unfortunately, they didn't. Clarify the Page of Wands reverse. Just have fun. So, despite them lacking self-confidence, being out of ideas forming, bad plots, bad plans that they were forming, being pessimistic, self-limiting. Because when you're self-limiting, that's how you come up with these bad plots, bad plans. Okay, I don't think that I can, lacking self-confidence, I don't think that I can manifest for myself. So the bad plot, bad plan would be, I'm going to go steal somebody else's. I'm going to go kill, steal, destroy from somebody else, from the collective, from a real one. Hasty energy, redirect, find a new path, right? But they felt like, let's just have fun with it. The Sun reverse. Count your blessings, play. Yeah, playing a whole bunch, playing a whole lot. Authentic self, permission slip, supremely optimistic, and yes. Yeah, that's your authentic self. These people lie, they pry, they spy. Like I said, with the loyal heart and friendship out here, lying to you, prying to you, spying to you. Friend, business partner, lover. Yeah, harmony restored. Emotional mastery, lay your burdens down, manifest your dreams. Pinnacle of success, unrequited lover, a balancing act. So they tried to balance off this unrequited love that they had for you, had for themselves, had for other people. What's this Two of Pentacles here? What's the balancing act? Reckless show off. By being unpredictable, holding a grudge, hyperactive, hasty, jealous, arrogant. Yeah, that's just like what I said in the last reading. Well, not necessarily what I said, what Spirit said. Overcoming sorrow. What's not what it seems? Seven of Swords. Yeah, creative, idealist, and self-awareness. Yeah, these people try to come up to you, friend, business partner, lover, family. I'm creative like you, mirroring you, which is how they felt like it's only a matter of time before we get the collective to be on our side, to be on my team, to be my best friend, to be my lover, to be my sister, to be my brother. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, manifest your dreams, material attachment, keeping it all in, storybook ending, dark to light, overcoming sorrow, broken dreams, non-conforming, a lack of growth, the pre-manifestation stage. Ciao. Clarify this Queen of Cups. Trouble ahead. Because it's only a matter of time, really, before you find out that, this motherfucker's elevator don't go all the way to the top. This motherfucker really don't have no heart, no mind. Storm brewing, no progress, returning from travel, delays, slow healing, bad to worse, instability. Exactly. Yeah, I'm dealing with a fool, a whole fool, a few fools. Manifest your desires, rewards of your labor, excessive control. Yeah, because when it comes to you manifesting your desires, getting the rewards of your labors, taking your new leaps of faith, collective, these people want to have excessive control about that. They jump right out that Queen of Cups energy into the Emperor reverse. You can't, you won't. Give it to me. It's mine. It's ours. Inflexible, undisciplined, absent father or father issues, lack of control, rigid, domination, aggressive. Yeah. Three of Pentacles in reverse, or Three of Cups in reverse, and the waning moon, gaining wisdom. Right. It's ours. It's not just yours. It's ours. I'm sorry. Yeah, the level money blocked by obstacles. What's this Three of Pentacles? Or Three of Cups? Yeah, charting a course. Changes are coming. Which is why they charted this course in the first place. To take some off the top. Yeah, with this lack of faith that they have over and over and over and over again. They only came your way, Four of Wands. To release their own limiting beliefs, Eight of Swords in reverse. To try to set themselves free, escape, conquer self-doubt. Like I said, you're the WIZ. Yeah, gain some type of emotional fulfillment. Try to step it up. Try to learn karmic lessons, negative self-talk. But unfortunately, they haven't learned a goddamn thing. Yeah, because they're too busy in the Knight of Wands reverse energy, being a reckless show-off. No, everybody look at me. Everybody hear me. Hear ye, hear ye. What's the Four of Cups in reverse? I think my groceries are here. Five of Cups. Yeah. When it comes to being self-aware, they hate to see it. They hate to be it. They hate to do it. Which is also what happens when they get around you. I don't know what they felt like was going to happen. If you're the type of person to hold yourself accountable, if you're very disciplined in life, you're going to, of course, hold the people in your life accountable. You're going to be, or just them seeing you express yourself, do you, be you. Oh, that makes me sad because I'm not that. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do shadow work. I don't know how to go within. Clarify these unhealthy patterns here with the Devil. Time for reflection. Chill. I don't know where that part went. Give me another one. Yeah, non-conforming. Think for yourself. Challenge the status quo. Alternative lifestyles, freedom, unconventional life choices. Not having a stable thought process in here. Not having stable values, traditions, beliefs. Yeah, you can't make it up. Misaligned values. Discord, disharmony, trust issues, disconnected, imbalance, self-absorbed. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll fucking do it here. Yeah, a passionate start to Two of Cups in reverse, an unhealthy attachment. Rescuing, caretaking, enabling, clinging, seeking approval, codependency. I guess that's what they thought. And some of you guys, a lot of the times in these karmic connections, that's what it was at first. Until we realized, okay, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. Or this motherfucker gotta get away from me. Yeah, a narrow escape. What's this Two of Cups reverse? Yeah, out of your depth, Knight of Swords reverse. Missed opportunities, rude, insincere, hurtful, sarcastic, impulsive, bully, out of control. Yeah, the more you heal, the more you ascend, the more you do, the more you be. These people want to hurt you. They want to bully you. They're insincere. They're sarcastic. They feel like they're missing opportunities. Well, you are. Do the work. Emotional fulfillment. That's what they get emotional fulfillment out of. Being insincere, being a bully, being sarcastic. What's this emotional fulfillment? With this Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Ruled by materialism, King of Pentacles reverse, and the Six of Pentacles. Giving and taking with you. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. unrequited love. So again, they want to be taken care of, be valued, be accepted. They want you to be generous. They want you to be kind. While they break your heart, while they're manipulative, while they disappoint you, while they revoke offers, they're obsessed. Yeah. And they're going to do whatever they can to make sure you don't get this narrow escape. You don't go anywhere. You don't see it for what it is. New beginning, shifting the energy. Yeah, attention, red flags, out of the woods. Emotional anguish, devoid of emotion. So that could have been you for a minute, feeling numb, devoid of emotion, because these people kept gaslighting you. Tell us more about this energy. Speak up. Number 33. Here with the happiness card. Darkness looms over the horizon. Liberation. Mask. Intuition. Shine. Cosmic power. Grief. Level up. Yeah, masking that they were liberated. Masking that they could liberate you and others. Or they were liberating you and others. Naked. Here with orphan, yeah, they felt orphaned, or they could have, like I said, they could have literally been orphaned in life, traumatized. Who hasn't been? Shit. Get out of victim mentality. Vulnerable. And with this emotional fulfillment, these are people that wanted you to be vulnerable with them. Alchemy. Divine lineage. Fearless love. Storms, just so that they could bring storms to you. Yeah, miracles and shame. Like I said, are you sure? Why don't you feel bad about your miracles? Betrayal and rage. Why don't you feel bad about your miracles? Well, I'm going to do anything I can. I'm going to say anything I can to make sure that you do, to make sure that you will. Grounding, feeling safe, good juju, sacred lust. Mask, yeah, with these. Oh my goodness. Sacred lust, manifestation, desire, giving and receiving, radical rebirth, feeling safe. This is all the things that they really want. Rage and miracles. Shame, storms, fearless love, divine lineage, alchemy. Yeah, they wish they could do, they wish they could be, they wish they could see. Well, tap the fuck in. Tap in. Yeah, they wish they could have celestial alignment and cosmic power. They wish they could shine with their intuition. They wish their intuition would shine. Etheric chords and joy. Joy, peace, happiness. They wish they could have it. They wish they could experience it. Yeah, brazen and pleasure. I don't see how that's the... Yeah, self-sabotage. Again, self-sabotage. I don't see how that's the collective's fault. I don't see how it's my fault. Alright? Don't see it. Don't see it. So let's see what these folks dealing with before we get a Osho Zen Tarot card. Well, let me see something. Uh-oh. What the hell? What did I do? What made them do this? What's making them do this? What's making them be in this weird ass energy? Distrust. Faith in oneself can rebuild trust in others. Suspicion, doubt, mistrust. Numbness. To feel pain is to be alive and human. Insensitivity, disconnection, indifference. Okay, about being vulnerable, about being naked. Desire harnesses power to manifest dreams, not delusion. Longing, yearning, craving. At the bottom of the deck, you have deceit. That'll do it. That's the main one. That's the main culprit. Excuse me. Honesty is the bridge to authentic connections. Lies, deception, and fraud. We're going to do something new today. So just give me 3 cards for their energy. Spirit. You got exhaustion. Yeah, I would be too. I would be exhausted from distrust as well. Flowering. Yeah, flowering, numbness. Great. What else? I just went the whole way over there for no reason. And adventure. Slowing down, trust, clinging to the past, moment to moment, compromise, integration. Clarify exhaustion. What are they dealing with? What is exhaustion? The Fool and change. Yeah, so they're exhausted by different changes that have happened in their lives, I guess. I don't understand. Yeah, having to have courage for breakthroughs, letting go, experiencing. They're discouraged by all of that. They're distrustful of life. They're distrustful of other people. What's flowering? What are they flowering here? This is why they try to come to you for a brain, for courage, for a heart. Understanding. Okay. So they're flowering understanding. What else? In existence. Okay, so yeah, they're not doing anything but flowering. They're understanding their own existence while they think that they're mucking up other people's lives or doing this or doing that. No, honey. Rightness, new vision, traveling, laziness, right? Comparison to lovers, yeah. The great divide is here. The great divide is coming. The great divide is on its way. Whatever, however you want to put it. Yeah, morality and maturity. The source and patience. Yeah, God will be patient. He ain't got nothing but time. Totality, aloneness, nothingness, guilt, playfulness, and innocence. Clarify this adventure. So adventure. Transformation, right. And courage and experiencing, right. The more you try to block it, the more you're going to have to go through it. Rebirth. Thunderbolt and ordinariness. Yeah, stop being a fucking weirdo. Stop being a loser. It's time to level up. It's time to do something. It's time to be something. Silence and fighting. Shut the fuck up. It's time to do something. It's time to be something. Mind, new vision. It's time to do something. It's time to be something. You want to be somebody? Schizophrenia and participation. Get with the program. Beyond illusion and politics. Because what you thought it was, what you thought you've been doing, what you thought you've been having your way, doing this, doing that, I'm that girl, I'm that guy. It ain't none of that. Yeah, the miser and success. It ain't none of that. Trust and slowing down. Clinging to the past, moment to moment. Right. That's all it's been. That's all it's been. Clarify the success here. Suppression and sorrow. Period. Like I said, it ain't none of that. Okay? So we gon', yeah, we are the world in awareness. It ain't business. I mean, it ain't personal. It's business. Everybody gonna know. You gonna know. For the phonies and the jabronis. Like I said, the great divide is here. So by you seeing real success, seeing a real one work, yeah, they want to be in your cohort so bad. They want to lie, pry, spy, be deceitful to be your friend, be deceitful to be your man, be deceitful to be your woman, be deceitful to be this, be that, be your boss, be above you, be below you, be beside you. Well, I will really think about that. I will really think about that first. before you get your feelings hurt. Yeah, forbidden ego. Alright, final messages for this WIZ message. I'm going to do live readings tonight. It's going down. Just children. More on this message. Final messages. Collective being the WIZ. Adrenaline. Roller coaster ride, ups and downs, good and bad, rush of feelings. These people don't know how they feel about you. They just ego. Yeah, decision. Wrong reasons, contemplating, stay or leave, uncertain. Didn't I just say that? They don't know how they feel about you. They just know they lose control. One more. Pursuit, yeah. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go after her. I'm gonna go after him. I can do this. I got this. All right. Chasing, persistence, hunting down, resilient. Go ahead. Something could be significant about the. Is this a? It's not a hawk. What is that? Child. What's the other one? No, it is a hawk. Gamble. Yeah. Go ahead. With your life. With your things, with your ascension, not ours. Yeah, muse, because the muse has faith. While you doing witchcraft because you jealous, we are ascending with spirit. I'm ascending with spirit. And you're extremely anchored to the idea of revenge. Retaliation, plotting, payback, punishing, getting even. About what? About faith? About somebody either that has faith? About somebody wishing, hoping, and praying? I guess. I guess, child. What's this adrenaline? Toxic, yeah. Unhealthy, poison, delusions, nasty behaviors. Yeah, these clowns. Degrading appearances, shame, humiliation. So because they feel degraded, they feel shameful, they feel like you humiliate them by just breathing. All right, what's the plan? Them and their demons gathering around. What's the plan? Okay, I'm going to go send the collective a message. I'm going to invite the collective. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Ego bottled up. Soulmates, twin flame, mask, gossip, extreme revenge. Doing a whole lot. Yeah, family too. What be wrong with that? What's this decision? Trapped. Yeah, they with this orphan energy, and they make decisions to trap themselves even further. Descend. You're not doing anything to the collective. You're not doing anything to me. You're trapping yourself, stuck, locked down, mental prison, captive. Yeah, in obsession, in heartstrings, stringing along, entrapment, playing with feelings. Yeah, because if you ain't feeling somebody, if you ain't feeling something, it would make a lot more sense to get away from it, to remove it from your life, to dispel it, to forget it, right? That's why we say forget and forgive and forget. But they insist on having memories, making more memories. Yeah, with the muse. Single, blind, butterflies, justice, fired up, finality. They insist on getting you to no longer make them feel how they feel. Indecisive? Oh, like a side piece? I guess. Less than? What's the decision? Present. Feeling the moment, becoming aware today in the now. Yeah, they make decisions to be trapped today. Instead of doing the shadow work, instead of doing the work, okay? To get out of this numbness, to get out of feeling vulnerable, feeling like a victim, feeling like an orphan. No, I'm just going to keep this karmic cycle going. I'm just going to try to ruin somebody else. Yeah, risky. That's very risky. dismiss, proposal, illuminate, denial, jealousy, faith, gamble, observing. What's this pursuit? Escape and dating. Dating sites, hooking up, seeing someone, one night stands. Escape, blocking, avoiding, pushing away, and hiding. Okay, so if it's not actually dating, it's just that Two of Cups energy. They don't want you to see somebody else. They don't want you to be in relationships with anybody else. Yes, I'm going to be your best friend. I'm going to be your man. I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. Gamble. Observing. Yeah, it's a gamble. Also that they can watch you, social media stalk, keep an eye on you, be obsessed with you, be jealous, start rumors, be petty, be envious, talk behind your back, about your faith, about you illuminating the truth that they're in denial about, that they dismiss in regards to these risky proposals. Ciao. Bye. So, let's see. Let's get an angel whisper card for you guys before we close out. Tap back in a few minutes for live readings. Be ready to send them donations though. They ain't free. 143 preparation. Life is filled with phases. The whisper is telling you to prepare for the unexpected and allow change to pass through with a sense of peace. Financial and creative changes are upon you. My dreams and desires are coming to fruition, bringing change that I welcome with an open heart and mind. Alright, that's the end of this message. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And book me if you need a private personal reading. I'll talk to y'all in the next video.